Or a Devoy.
National Radio News produced by Charles Sturt University, the Community Radio Network, and supported by the Community Broadcasting Foundation.
Your local weather forecast
on Radio Eastern FM
98.1.
For Melbourne's outer east, today, Tuesday the 12th of September, it will be an initially cloudy day, but it will clear as the morning goes on. There will be a slight chance of a light shower in the morning, reaching 22. We will experience an overnight low of 8, reaching 24, mostly sunny. Looking now towards our extended outlook, Thursday, 26, mostly sunny. Friday, 25, sunny. Saturday, 25, sunny. And Sunday, 24, sunny. And the temperature outside our studios here in Croydon is currently 10 degrees. You're listening to Radio Eastern 98.1 FM, where the time is now 5 minutes past 7. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday Morning Breakfast. Hi, I'm Michael Ginn, and this is my show, Just the Tonic. Well, Just the Tonic? Why is that called Just the Tonic, you may ask? Well, I'm the gin, and I'm always here, and where there's gin, there should be some tonic. And that tonic that I have is a tonic I've blended for you, which contains hits of the 60s, 70s and 80s, and weren't they fantastic decades? And if you listen carefully, I've also thrown in a few hits from recent decades as well. Well, how was your weekend? Did you have a good one? Yeah, it was a little bit dark, a little bit overcast, but look at that forecast. Oh, we've got something to look forward to. I was indoors a little bit. I was doing a little bit of correction as my day job as a school teacher entails. But I did it with a bit of a smile on my face because it's school holidays coming up soon. And parents out there and grandparents, I'm sure you'll be planning lots of activities, okay, with the children out there, exploring different places perhaps that you haven't been to for quite a while and which they've never been to. And, I hope they take advantage of our community partner, Eastland, and go and have a look at what activities they've got. And I'm sure that you'll find plenty on their website. Well, my teaching is going really well, and I'd like to give a big plug for teaching as a career. For those students who may be in their final years of VCE and maybe looking towards, what course do I take? Well, I want to say to you, as a teacher with more than 40 years experience and still going, that I say it's a very rewarding career. You don't do it for the money, you do it to help people, and my goodness, the students do need help, okay, with their work, especially after being that speed bump, which we call COVID, that did upset their learning quite a bit. So that's my plug. But after a bit of correction, I went out and rode my bike, as I do and as I will do now in the good weather. And I also I dusted off my Xbox. Yeah, I'm an old fella, but I dusted off my Xbox and I played some video games. Because here's my theory, people of mature years or middle years as I am. Okay, I'm thinking that if you practice gaming and, keeps up your concentration, your acuity, your coordination, and I think it staves off old age. I think there's something good about gaming in your old age, okay, or in middle age, should I say. But anyway, I know I've given you the weather forecast, but the Beatles always had something good to say, and they've got something good to say about the weather today.
Comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun.
from 1969, opening our show today, was the Beatles, Here Comes the Sun. And that song was written by George Harrison, and the song was recorded at Eric Clapton's home studios. And, of course, it's about the arrival of spring. But you may be interested to know that, well, George Harrison, he was more the businessman Beatle. Yep, because, Lennon and McCartney, they were tuning out their multiple hits. But George had a bit of a break from the business affairs at that time he wrote the song, and he said, well, I can see bright times there. I don't have to do the business dealings for a little while.
How important is choice to you? To me, it's one of the most wonderful benefits of living in such a free society as we do. And that word choice is the cornerstone of how we work with deaf children and their families. The choice of listening and speaking with the help of hearing aids or cochlear implants or Australian Sign Language. Whatever the choice, with your support, we will be there for them. At Deaf Children Australia, we're helping young deaf people reach their potential at school and in life. Please join us. Together we can make a difference.
Here's a message about Victoria's big build. Major works disruptions will mean some changes to the way you travel in the coming months. And please note that the Dublin Road Ringwood area will be closed in parts until the 17th of October for works which entail the lowering of the rail line and removal of the level crossing. So access to Pedersen Street West will also be closed. So please note, Dublin Road will be closed until the 17th of October, and access to Pedersen Street West will also be closed, and detours will be in place. So for more information, you can contact the Big Build hotline on 1800 105 105. Here's a song from Neil.
Stay for just a while. Stay and let me look at you. It's been so long I hardly knew you. Standing in the door. Stay with me a while. I only want to talk to you. We traveled halfway around the world to find ourselves again. September morn, we danced until the night became a brand new day. Two lovers playing scenes from some romantic play. September mornings still can make me feel that way. Look at what you've done. Why, you've become a grown-up girl. I still can hear you crying in the corner of your room. And look how far we've come, so far from where we used to be, but not so far that we've forgotten how it was before. That September morn, do you remember how we danced that night away? Two lovers playing scenes from some romantic play. September mornings still can make me feel that way. September morn, we danced until the night became a brand new day. Two lovers playing scenes from some romantic play. September mornings still can make me feel that way. September morn, we danced until the night some romantic play. September morning still can make me feel that way. September morning still can make me feel that way.
Radio Eastern, your community station with news, local information and great music.
I've been waiting months and months to play those songs. That was my September bracket. And we just heard from Earth, Wind and Fire, September from 1978. From their Best of Earth, Wind and Fire Volume 1 album, it rightly so reached the number one position on the Billboard Rhythm and Blues chart, and also on the number one position on the Hot 100, and it was number 3 in the UK. So did you have a bit of a boogie at the stoplights in your car seat or around the kitchen? Well, I certainly did. I had a bit of a dance around the studio. And we just, opening that bracket, we heard from Neil Diamond, September Morn from 1979. And I know you hear me so often that I'll find songs which are going to put a spring in your step and a smile on your dial, but wait till you hear this story. No, it's a song's about a couple who'd been apart. They had a bit of time away, but they've happily reunited, and they recall how they felt when they danced those September morns.
Total Solar Solutions is a Clean Energy Council approved company and can offer more than just solar. With bills rising, these fully qualified electricians can help you create an energy efficient home. Whether solar power systems, car charging, split systems or heat pump hot water services, you'll find all the advice you need in this local family-owned business at 3 Nicole Close, Bayswater North. Call station sponsor Total Solar Solutions today on 9729 0894 for your free quote.
Thanks, Ken. The time is now 22 minutes past 7. Whether you're listening on the radio or via the internet on radioeasternfm.com.au or via one of the popular radio apps, I'd love to hear your opinion about the music that I'm playing. And great to hear from station regulars Dion and Melanie from Ferntree Gully. Dion and Melanie, thank you so much. They say, I love your show, Michael. And Dion says he's taking Melanie shopping today. And that's great to hear there, Dion and Melanie, that you're well enough, Melanie, to get out there to the shops, okay? And I know that the spring sales are there in full train at the moment, and I hope you get some bargains out there. But don't be in a rush. Take it easy there.
The sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand and take it easy. Well, I'm standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona, and such a fine sight to see. My Lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know if you're sweet and love.
plays your songs.
And that was a rework of The Best, or Simply the Best as you know it, with Tina Turner, Jimmy Barnes and Diesel on lead guitar. And I prefer that version actually over Tina's commercial mix, because it's got the two Aussie icons there as well, Jimmy and Diesel. And the original from 1989, as you'll remember, and it did lift the profile of the NRL, especially down in the southern states. And before that, we had easily one of the Eagles' best signature songs there, Take It Easy, from their Eagles album, and it was written by Jackson Browne and had Glenn Fry on lead vocals, of course. And it reached number 12 position on the Billboard Top 100, and I just wonder how many people have taken the trip along Route 66 and stopped at Winslow, Arizona.
If you enjoy the music of the Great American Songbook and the best of the 50s, 60s and 70s, then tune in to Fascinating Rhythms program with me, Everett Hargraves, each Tuesday and Friday morning at 9 a.m. on Radio Eastern 98.1 or radioeasternfm.com.au. We can share our love of songs with great melodies and lyrics and also catch up with the latest news from our local community. Fascinating Rhythms each Tuesday and Friday at 9 a.m. on Radio Eastern, your voice in the Outer East.
And I look forward to hearing from my colleague Everett after the 9 o'clock news, because his rhythms are truly fascinating. The Baroni Review Club will have its September meeting on Friday the 15th of September at 11:30am. And there'll be a 2-course lunch, and their guest speaker this month will be June Rush, who will speak on lighthouses and living in Tasmania. As well, there'll be the usual bookstall, raffle and trading table. And you need to know that your funds will be going to support the Smith Family's Learning for Life program. And the club also offers socialising in small groups with activities such as coffee mornings, film mornings and occasional outings. And it's a warm, friendly club for ladies of all ages and backgrounds. Again, Friday the 15th September at 11:30am at the Eastwood Golf Club, Liverpool Road, Kilsyth. And the cost for lunch is $27. And your contact at the Baroni Review Club is Judith on 9764-8602. 9764-8602. The time is now 26 minutes to 8. If you missed the weather forecast, sunny days ahead. There's cloud clearing this morning, but we will reach a maximum of 22. Wednesday, 24, mostly sunny. Thursday, mostly sunny. Friday, sunny. Saturday, sunny. And Sunday, sunny as well. So happy days, everybody. Here's the Crowded House, and they've got weather, something to say about the weather as well.
Stormy weather at 57 Mount Pleasant Street. Well, it's the same room, but everything's different. You can fight the sleep, but not the dream. Things ain't cooking in my kitchen. Strange affliction wash over me. And the Roman Empire couldn't conquer the blue sky.
And I hope your days are sunny and bright for many days to come. Crowded House 1992, Weather With You. And that's another one for your travels. Okay, a bit of subliminal suggestion there. If you're going to go along Route 66 with the Eagles to Winslow, Arizona, you might as well go to 57 Mount Pleasant Street in Auckland. Well, if you do, you won't find any of the Crowded House members there. But close by in Mount Pleasant Street, actually in Auckland, lived the Finn brothers' elder sister. But she did not live at 57 Mount Pleasant Street, so please don't bother the people there. But a great song and very appropriate for this weather. Here's an iconic song from Icehouse. And doesn't that song hit home to us? What a great land we live in. Icehouse 1982, great southern land. And it reminds us of Australia's vast culture, history and geography, and of course the Indigenous custodians of this land. And they existed long before white settlers. And it was written by Ivor Davies, and it's a bit of a hit back to Men at Work. You'll remember back in the early 80s that Men at Work's Down Under dominated the airwaves. And to quote Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan, Ivor Davies said, look, I'll have what they're having, a little bit of what they're having. The time is now 16 minutes to 8.
We all know that we should be limiting the amounts of fats in our daily diet. But what are some of the things we can do when shopping or cooking that will help reduce our intake of fats? Well, some things are simple, like using margarine spreads instead of butter or dairy blends, and limiting cheese and ice cream to once or twice a week. Aim to have fish at least twice a week, whether it's fresh or canned, and select lean meat, which means meat trimmed of fat, and chicken without skin.
This program is funded by the Australian Government Department of Health and Ageing.
The Nunawading Lions Club runs its Share the Dignity, It's in the Bag campaign. So consider donating a handbag that you no longer use and fill it with personal hygiene items to be distributed to women or girls who are experiencing homelessness, at risk, or are subject to domestic violence. Essentials that can be included are shampoo, conditioner, sanitary products, roll-on deodorant, soap and body wash, toothbrush and toothpaste, and any other personal items that you may feel appropriate. And to help make the recipient feel special, you should also consider putting in a Christmas card to show that someone cares. Also, if the bag is more suited to a teenager, please attach a yellow ribbon to it. The filled bags can then be given to a Nunawading Lions Club member by Saturday the 28th of October. So for more information about the Nunawading Lions Club It's in the Bag Share the Dignity campaign, please phone Rhonda on 0493 094 218. That's 0493 094 218.
We can't play this game anymore, but can we still be friends? Things just can't go on like before, but can we still be friends? We had something to learn. Now we're
York City, in a funky cheap hotel. She took my heart and she took my money. She wants to slip me a sleeping pill. She never drinks the water, makes you order French champagne. Once you've had a taste of her, you'll never be the same. You should make you go insane. Upside, inside out, living la vida loca. She'll push and pull you down, living la vida loca. Her lips are devil red and her skin's a color mocha. She will wear you out, living la vida loca. Living la vida loca. She's living la vida loca. She'll make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. She'll make you live a crazy life, or she'll take away your pain like a bullet to your brain. Come on! Upside, inside out, she's living la vida loca. She'll push and pull you down, living la vida loca. Her lips are devil red and her skin's a color mocha. She will wear you out, living la vida loca. Upside, inside out, she's living la vida loca. She'll push and pull you down, living la vida loca. Her lips are devil red and her skin's a color mocha. She will wear you out, living la vida loca. Living la vida loca. She's living la vida loca.
Obviously, the computer gremlins didn't like my choice of Todd Rundgren. We opening that bracket, we heard a little bit of Todd Rundgren from 1978, Can We Still Be Friends, from his Hermit of the Mink Hollow album, and it was written by Todd, and it was number 29 on the Billboard Top 100. And Todd was singing it to his squeeze at the time, B.B. Buell, as they resolved to part ways. And B.B. Buell is the mother of Liv Tyler, and Todd Rundgren is the adopted Liv Tyler into the family. So a bit complicated there. But talking about living the crazy life, that's Living La Vida Loca from 1999. Ricky Martin. And there's a Spanish version, of course, which preceded the English version. And it's elements of salsa, surf, and ska music. And it's about an irresistible, particularly sinister wild woman who lives on the edge, seducing others into her crazy world. Living La Vida Loca. How crazy is that? So the time's now 7 minutes to 8. We have news, sport, and weather after 8 o'clock, and I'll continue for another hour until 9 with Just the Tonic. The Ringwood Prostate Cancer Support Group would like you to know that September is Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. More men are diagnosed with prostate cancer than women with breast cancer. And also, more men are diagnosed with prostate cancer than bowel and skin cancer combined. So awareness of prostate cancer is the key. And to help raise funds towards awareness and support, consider if you can take action by joining in the long run and conquering 72 kilometres this month. You can run, walk or ride, and with setting and tracking your distance and setting fundraising targets, you will help in the fight against the leading cause of cancer in men. Register on the PCFA website in 3 easy steps, and your support can make a life-changing difference for men impacted by the disease. So, for more information, you can go to the PCFA website, pcfa.org.au. That website again, pcfa.org.au. Whether you're listening on the radio or via the internet at radioeasternfm.com.au or via one of the popular radio apps. I'd love to know what you think of the music that I'm playing. So please dial 9722 9981, 9722 9981. Anne's ready and willing to take your call, and she's up for a chat. And you may wish to SMS. SMS is on the menu there too on 0485 866 981. 0485 866 981. From 1988, that was Boy Meets Girl, Waiting for a Star to Fall, from their Real Life album. And Boy Meets Girl are Sean Rubicam and George Merrill. That was number 5 on the Billboard Top 100. Here's a tune you can hum to just before the news.
News on the hour.
Radio Eastern FM 98.1.
National Radio News.
Good morning, I'm Laura Devoy. The federal government's housing bill looks set to pass the parliament, but Labor hasn't done enough to win the support of the coalition. After months of negotiations, Greens leader Adam Bant yesterday said his party would support the $10 billion Housing Australia Future Fund to build more social and affordable housing. Labor needs support from the Greens and at least 2 independents in order for the bill to pass the Senate. The Shadow Housing Minister Michael Sukkar told the ABC the coalition still isn't happy with the bill because it doesn't help first home buyers.
For 99% of Australians who are either renting or aspiring to own a home or own a home, that's what their aspirations are. Their aspirations, the great Australian dream, is to own your own home. I think this government's waved the white flag on home ownership.
A survey of Australians' dietary habits by the National Science Agency has revealed the poor health of adults. The CSIRO canvassed the dietary habits of nearly 250,000 adults over 8 years, finding only 1 in 5 were eating enough vegetables. Scores were given out of 100. The higher the score, the healthier the diet. Discretionary food averaged 20 out of 100, while the highest score was for beverages at 93. Meats and alternatives also scored highly with 78 out of 100. The report found construction workers were among those with the poorest diets. Australians can now apply for postal votes ahead of the Voice referendum on the 14th of October. Amanda Kopp reports from Canberra.
The writs that officially kick off the referendum process have been signed, and there's no turning back. The writs compel the Australian Electoral Commission to hold a referendum. Australians will go to the polls on October 14 to vote on whether they think there should be constitutional recognition of Indigenous people and a First Nations voice. Crucially, Australians who are not able to attend a polling booth in person on the day can apply for a postal vote on the AEC website or by submitting a paper form. Amanda Kopp, National Radio News, Canberra.
Firefighters in the Northern Territory are helping landowners around Tonic Creek prepare for a bushfire. The blaze, which is currently listed Watch and Act level, is burning to the east of the town, about 5 hours north of Alice Springs. It's already burnt more than 9,000 square kilometres, and firefighters are now working on fallback lines and contingencies around Tonic Creek. Bushfires NT Incident Controller David Adams says crews are doing everything they can to help local landowners prepare.
Tonic Creek Station, Epinara, with offers out to Brunchilly and over the road to Banka. If crews are required there, we'll try and see what we can do to help. At this stage, though, there's a significant quantity of fire and rescue staff in and around Tennant Creek.
Turning to sport, Collingwood's Braden Maynard and Carlton's Jack Martin will find out today if they'll be free to play in their respective teams' next AFL final. Maynard has been sent straight to the tribunal for a bump which knocked out Melbourne's Angus Brayshaw. He'll miss this weekend's semi-final against Carlton due to concussion protocols, and with his history, it's unknown when he'll be able to return. The Pies don't play again until next weekend's preliminary finals. Martin was handed a 2-match ban for a high shot on Sydney's Nick Blakey, but will challenge the suspension tonight. In finance, the Australian share market looks set to rise again today after a strong start to the week on Wall Street, and the Australian dollar is buying 64.3 US cents.
National Radio News produced by Charles Sturt University, the Community Radio Network, and supported by the Community Broadcasting Foundation.
Your local weather forecast
on Radio Eastern FM
98.1.
For Melbourne's outer east, today, Tuesday the 12th of September, initially it will be a cloudy day, but the cloud is clearing as we speak. There's a slight chance of a light shower in the morning and it will reach 22. We will experience an overnight low of 8, reaching 24, mostly sunny. Looking now towards the extended outlook, Thursday, 26, mostly sunny. Friday, 25, sunny. Saturday, 25, sunny. And Sunday, 24, sunny. The temperature outside our studios here in Croydon is currently 12 degrees. You're listening to Radio Eastern 98.1 FM, where the time is now 5 minutes past 8. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the second hour of Tuesday Morning Breakfast. It's Michael Gin here. Gin by name, but not by nature. And it's my show, Just the Tonic. And that tonic that's going to put a spring in your step and a smile on your dial is my selection of the hits and memories of the 60s, 70s and 80s. So, whether you've been with me since 7 or you've just joined me, I'm so glad to have your company. So, Carpenters said it, so we'll hear from them.
We've only just begun to live. White lace and promises, a kiss for luck and we're on our way.
We've only begun.
Before the rising sun we fly. So many roads to choose. We start out walking and learn to run. And yes, we've just begun. Sharing horizons that are new to us. Watching the signs along the way. Talking it over, just the two of us. Working together day to day. Together. And when the evening comes, we smile. So much of life ahead. We'll find a place where there's room to grow. And yes, we've just begun. Sharing horizons that are new to us. Watching the signs along the way. Talking it over, just the two of us. Working together day to day. Together. Together. And when the evening comes, we smile. So much of life ahead. We'll find a place where there's room to grow. And yes, we've just begun.
What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back into time.
Do you know the way to San Jose? I've been away so long, I may go wrong and lose my way. Do you know the way to San Jose? I'm going back to find some peace of mind in San Jose. LA is a great big freeway. Put 100 down and buy a car. In a week, maybe two, they'll make you a star. Weeks turn into years, how quick they pass. And all the stars that never were are parking cars and pumping gas. can really breathe in San Jose. They've got a lot of space. There'll be a place where I can stay. I was born and raised in San Jose. I'm going back to find some peace of mind in San Jose. Fame and fortune is a magnet. It can pull you far away from home. With a dream in your heart, you're never alone. Dreams turn into dust and blow away. And there you are, without a friend. You pack your car and ride away. I've got lots of friends in San Jose. Do you know the way to San Jose? Stars that never were are parking cars and pumping gas. I've got lots of friends in San Jose. Oh, do you know the way to San Jose? Can't wait to get back to San Jose.
And opening the second hour, we had The Carpenters' 1970, We've Only Just Begun, written by Paul Williams and Roger Nichols. It was originally a jingle for a bank, the Crocker National Bank. And Richard heard the jingle, Richard Carpenter, he loved it, and he got Paul and Roger to add some lyrics to it, and it became a double Grammy Award-winning song. And it was number 28 in the UK. And we heard just then from Dionne Warwick, 1968, Do You Know the Way to San Jose? It was the third hit taken from Dionne's Valley of the Dolls album, and it was written by Burt Bacharach and his partner in crime, Hal David. And it's about a person in the Navy who quit San Jose, the hometown, to go and find Hollywood stardom. But alas, for many, it did not happen. The time is now 12 minutes past 8. The Forest Hills Lions Club invites you to a karaoke fundraiser called Simply the Best. Dress as your favourite star or come as you are. Drinks will be available at bar prices and BYO nibbles for the table. Sophia's Pizza will be available on the night, and there'll also be prizes for best dressed and door prizes and a raffle, so please do bring along some extra cash. A fun night out for you and your friends is waiting for you at the Forest Hills Simply the Best Karaoke Night, and please note that the funds raised will support the Lions Club's community projects. Tickets can be purchased through Try Booking under the Forest Hill Lions Club Karaoke Charity Event, or to book a table for you and your friends, call the number. And that number is Michelle at 0432 662 649. And you better know the date. The date is Friday the 29th of September at 7 p.m. Friday the 29th of September, 7 p.m. at the Whitehorse Convention Centre, 298 Burwood Highway, Burwood. And the cost is $20. So Michelle's number again for Simply the Best Forest Hill Lions Club Karaoke Fundraiser is 0432 662 649.
About to take these rides.
1989. That was Kate Ceberano, Bedroom Eyes, from Kate's third studio album, Brave. It was number 2 in the ARIA charts, and it charted very highly for 6 weeks. And a bit of Michael Ginn trivia for you there, that Kate is an alumni of Graythorne High School, North Bourne, my old high school, and I trained karate with her dad, Tino, and so the Ceberano family is held in great esteem amongst Graythorne High School alumni. Nequid nimis, that's a Latin phrase there. You can look it up. But I know Kate likes to listen to community radio. So, hi Kate, if you're listening. Time is now 18 minutes past 8.
Look, I don't want to get involved, but I'm pretty sure I know the guy in the news police said they're looking for.
If you know something, speak up. Crime Stoppers Victoria offers a confidential reporting service online and by phone. You choose how much information you share and whether you want to remain anonymous. Help solve crime and make the community a safer place without even saying your name. Share what you know at crimestoppersvic.com.au or call 1800 333 000.
The Heidelberg Choral Society invites you to its September performance entitled Sanctuary. So, for an afternoon of contemplation, peace and inspiration, why not go hear the Foray Requiem, which will feature there, plus works by Stanford, Vaughan, Williams and Arata. When? It's Sunday the 17th of September at 2:30 p.m. And that's the Heidelberg Choral Society, which will be performing at St George's Anglican Church in Warncliffe Road, East Ivanhoe. Ticket price is $40, and you can go and book via the Try Booking site, which is linked to the Choral Society's website, which is hcs.asn.au. hcs.asn.au. That's for the Heidelberg Choral Society's upcoming September performance this Sunday, Sanctuary.
Picture this: stunning landscapes, state-of-the-art amenities, and a close-knit community that feels like family. That's what life's like in our Keaton retirement communities. With 28 vibrant villages across Victoria, your retirement is full of endless possibilities. Come see for yourself at our Forest Hills Open Day in Nunawading and explore what your retirement could be like. Visit keaton.com.au/open day for more details. Keaton, the confident choice.
Radio Eastern sponsor.
Your morning. And it's good. With Radio Eastern 98.1.
Whenever I see your smiling face, I have to smile myself because I love you. Yes, I do. And when you give me that pretty little pout, it turns me inside out. There's something about you, baby, I don't know. Isn't it amazing a man like me can feel this way? Tell me how much longer it could grow stronger every day. Oh, how much longer? I thought I was in love a couple of times before with the girl next door, but that was long before I met you. Now I'm sure that I won't forget you, and I thank my lucky stars that you are who you are, and not just another lovely lady sent down to break my heart. Isn't it amazing a man like me can feel this way? Tell me how much longer it can grow stronger every day. Yeah. How much longer? No one can tell me that I'm doing wrong today. Whenever I see you smile at me, no one can tell me that I'm doing wrong today. Whenever I see your smiling face my way, no one can tell me that I'm doing wrong today.
Radio Eastern 98.1, your voice in the community.
On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rain. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed, and the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 After 9 days, I let the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to sea. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The ocean is a desert with its life underground and the perfect disguise above. Under the cities lies a heart made of ground, but the humans will give no love. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la
From 1971, we just heard from America, A Horse with No Name. And it was written by Dewey Bunnell, lead singer for America. And it's a metaphor for removing oneself from life's confusion to a quiet and peaceful place. And before that, we heard from James Taylor, 1977, Your Smiling Face, from the self-titled album. And it was written by James about his relationship with that smiling face of his partner, then Carly Simon, at number 20 on the Billboard Top 100, and it followed his success with Handyman. And he wanted to do a bit of falsetto there, but he never got around to it. Here's some Archies.
Sugar, oh honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you, honey, oh sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. I just can't believe the loveliness of loving you. I just can't believe it's true. I just can't believe the wonder of this feeling too. I just can't believe it's true. Ah, sugar. Oh, honey, honey. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Oh, honey, oh, sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. When I kissed you, girl, I knew how sweet a kiss could be. I know how sweet a kiss can be. Like the summer sunshine, pour your sweetness over me. Pour your sweetness over me. Oh, sugar, sugar on me, honey. Pour little sugar on me, baby. That's so sweet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pour little sugar on me. Oh, yeah. Pour little sugar on me, honey. Pour little sugar on me, baby.
Well, personally, I'm off sugar, but I'm not off this song, Sugar Sugar, by the Archies in 1969, written by Jeff Barry and Andy Kim. Of course, it's the fictitious cartoon studio band. And from 1968-69, they were big in the cartoons and the comics, and I was a great fan of those comics growing up. It was number one on the Billboard Top 100 for 4 weeks. It held that position, and it charted for 8 weeks in the UK. And it's considered one of the best examples of bubble-gum pop music. The time is now 28 minutes to 9, and after 9, I have my colleague Everett Hargraves with Fascinating Rhythms after the 9 o'clock news. If you missed the weather, sunny days ahead. Today is 22, a bit of cloud clearing still, but 22 after an overnight low of 8. It will be 24 mostly sunny. Thursday, 26 mostly sunny. Friday, 25 sunny. Saturday, 25 and sunny. Sunday, 24 and sunny. So plan for those sunny days, folks. It's getting better and better. Get your dancing shoes on.
When I dance, they call me Macarena, and the boys they
Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
Now don't you worry about my boyfriend, the boy whose name is Vitorino. I don't want him, couldn't stand him, he was no good, so I... Now, come on, what was I supposed to do? He was out of town, and his two friends were so fine.
Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
Come and find me, my name is Macarena. Always at the party con las chicas que están buenas. Come join me, dance with me, and all you fellas chat along with me.
Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
I'm a bit tired after dancing in the studio. How about you? That was Los Del Rio from 1993, the Macarena from the A Mí Me Gusta album, which translates to I Like It. Apologies for my accent. The Macarena is actually refers to a woman who entices men to dance. Yes. And if she is happy, the Macarena is happy, that lady, she invites that man back to her home for tea and cookies, I bet. Ha ha ha. 1987, that was UK duo Simon Climie and Rob Fisher, known together as Climie Fisher. Love Changes, or full title, Love Changes Everything. And that was from their Everything album, and it was charted number 2 in the UK and number 23 in Australia. And you'd be interested to know that it was originally written for Rod Stewart, but Rod, he had so much material to choose from that he mistakenly, in my humble opinion, rejected this one. The time is now 18 minutes to 9, and after 9 o'clock, at 9 o'clock we have News, Sport and Weather, and after 9 we have Everett Hargraves.
Unlike many Victorians, Civic Outdoor love the sweet sound of traffic, and so do our clients. Quite simply, more cars means more eyeballs for your brand and your message. With billboard sites all over Melbourne, from major highways to commuter roads and local communities, Civic Outdoor's network of billboards is unmissable. So why wait? Get in contact today. Visit civicoutdoor.com.au and start driving traffic to your door. Station sponsor.
The Bayswater Senior Citizens Club meets at 790 Mountain Highway, Bayswater, at various times on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Fridays. If you are over 50 and interested in joining a friendly club with activities such as bingo, cards or carpet bowls, then you'll find a warm welcome at this club. So if you're interested in joining the activities of the Bayswater Senior Citizens Club, why not contact Sandra? And Sandra's number is 0448 399 181. 0448 399 181. Oh, lovely to hear from station regular Danielle from Frankston. Oh, you always put a spring in my step and a smile on my dial when you ring through, Danielle. And Danielle says, I'm loving the show, excellent music and great tonic. And I know that for private conversations with Danielle after the show by phone, that Danielle says that she's not a gin drinker at all, but she's not really willing to learn, nor am I. But anyway, here's a word.
We give sight. We support youth. We provide disaster relief. We address humanitarian needs. We are the Lions. Lions Australia has a very proud history of achievement in disaster and emergency relief, medical research and community service. But if we're to continue to effectively achieve our objectives and provide help to those who so desperately need it, then we really need you. To find out how you can join a Lions Club, simply go to lionsclubs.org.au and follow the prompts.
Father says she has to have a name not the same as her mom's, but a name just the same. A little ray of sunshine has come into the world. A little ray of sunshine in the shape of a girl. We'll show her the dress that she'll wear with the gold flowing hair that nature provided. A little ray of sunshine has come into the world. A little ray of sunshine in the shape of a girl. A little ray of sunshine. I wanna know if you think she looks good in the pink her grandma has bought her. Our own little daughter. She can make you feel good. She can make you feel that it's all worthwhile. Only by her smile. Only by her smile. Have you noticed she she's just like her father. I think that I'd rather her hair was much darker. A little ray of sunshine has come into the world. A little ray of sunshine in the shape of a girl.
I don't feel the
And that was Hall & Oates, a live version of Kiss on My List from 1980. And the studio version features on the ninth album, Voices, and it was written by Daryl Hall and Yana Allen. And it ruled the charts, the Billboard Top 100 for 3 weeks at number 1, and it followed on from the original number 1 hit in 1977, Rich Girl. And a bit of classic Glenn Shorrock for you in his Axiom days from 1970, A Little Ray of Sunshine from his the Fool's Gold album, and it was written by Brian Cadd and Don Moody about that little ray of sunshine, who was at that time Brian Cadd's newly born niece. And Little Ray of Sunshine was number 5 on the Go Set Top 40 charts. Do you remember Go Set, the magazine? I certainly do. And A Little Ray of Sunshine featured as a theme for an Australia Post stamp. The time is now 7 minutes to 9. Classic Hollies for you.
The road is long, with a many a winding tongue that leads us to who knows where, who knows where. But I'm strong. Brother, so on we go. His welfare is my concern. No burden is he to bear. We'll get there. My brother, if I'm leaning at all, I'm leaning with sadness that everyone's heart isn't filled with the gladness. It's a long, long road from which there is no return. While we're on the way to there, why not share? My brother, he's my brother.
And the final song for our show this week is The Hollies from 1969. He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother. And it was written by the two Bobs, Bob Scott and Bob Russell, and it was originally recorded by Kelly Gordon in that same year, 1969. The Hollies re-released it in 1988 as well, and to great acclaim in both years. And it was claimed to be from the book The Parable of Jesus from 1884, about a little girl carrying a baby boy. And it's also been covered by Neil Diamond, and it's featured as an ad for the Boys Town Children's Homes in America, with Alan Clark on the lead. And you'll be interested to know Elton John on piano, because he was a session musician down at EMI. Number 3 in the UK, number 7 in the US, and it was a big hit on re-release, number 1 in the UK. Well, that's almost all from me today. I'd like to thank Anne for taking the calls, and I'm sure you'd like to thank Anne for your chats with her. I'd like to thank you, the listeners and the callers, especially Vic from Cobram, who says, Michael, a very bright and cheery program with really good music, and it is just the tonic. Vic from Cobram, I look forward to your calls and SMSs, and Vic's a radio industry veteran, and he knows his music. So coming from you, it really puts a spring in my step and a smile on my dollars. There's Danielle. So thanks to Anne. Thank you to you, the listeners. Stay tuned for Everett Hargraves. I'll be standing in for Rob Isles for Friday Drive this Friday between 4 and 6:30. But I'm taking a week's break from the Tuesday morning, just for a week, and I'll be back with you in a fortnight. So please do stay active, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll talk to you soon. Here's a tune that you can hum to.